let's go. Yo! You guys see me? Yeah? Cool. Stephen Lee, I see you, mate. How's it going, brah? Hear me?
That's Stephen Lee.
Stephen Lee, that's right.
When is he coming to Sydney?
Yeah, I thought he was coming to Sydney. Albert's coming to Sydney.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Everyone's coming to Sydney.
I think everything should look very nice. What does it all say? Oh, wow, quality's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Alright, this set sucks though, actually.
Oh, it sucked. ED. No, it's kind of okay-ish.
If we're talking about value, sure, but overall, I think this set's like
Yeah, it's pretty
kind of boring. They could have made it way cooler.
It's also no like special stuff.
Yeah, there's actually
no
nothing
crits,
special. No collabs.
No
No.
crits. The energy is kind of okay, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather have Vispo in this or no? I guess.
100% would love Vispo. Vispo's cool.
Vispo is at least like playable, right? And
Yes.
the
Vispo's
art
cool.
Doesn't clash too much.
People will buy it, dude. People buy it, man.
People like Vispo.
Yeah, Vispo's like. I think Vispo is more popular than Niji Sanji. Niji Sanji, bro. Yeah, so. It's only us two, so.
Yeah. Duel.
Yeah, as always, right, if you guys have questions, you can always ask in chat, and we'll try our best and answer them if we can. We're allowed.
We.
People respect your opinion too, man. You're the one that tops more than me. I don't top. I'm just washed up, right?
I'm so humbled.
Yeah. No data. Well, that doesn't sound good.
It's like. Was it? It's like
When is the token Rambu case opening?
Oh man, when we find it in someone's like hidden basement, right? Like
I feel like Token Rambu got so gypped because it came out so late in English.
that's the thing. I think a lot of sets get gypped because of how late things are.
Like, I'll be real. Why would I open Token Rambu when I'm opening set 1 of Divines?
Yep.
Alright, like.
I mean, even you can almost say Shaman King was similar.
No, but when Shaman King came out, like, its relevancy in the meta was still
For a
there.
bit, yeah.
It was still there. But when Token Rambu 2 came out, its relevancy like has dropped off like way a lot.
Yeah, by far, and it was just crazy because in Japan they were like pretty top. Like when you play in like teams, because trios, right? Oh, you can just use that as a bin.
This one, okay.
Yeah, you can use those. Yeah, we were using this file thingies as bins.
Look at this. What is this? There's nothing. It's just a Bushinavi and Watch Divines set 2.
Yes, your usual mailing list stuff. I'm like, do they have to put it in every box? I guess like you have to.
Yeah,
like,
they have to.
When people do buy boxes, it's not like every day you crack cases. I guess.
Yeah, it's.
Right.
I guess it should be rare that people are cracking cases, right?
Right. Well, we have to look into it from like different perspectives.
Different perspective.
Like
Right.
who are the target buyers of products, right?
Yep. So, all right. What do we want? Which
I heard the
SCC do we
secrets are
want?
pretty like sick. There's also DSR, which might be good
DSR is
for
like, yeah.
for next set, right? So thankfully, the Levy Dress cards are no longer like fully worthless.
Ooh. Lean on support. That.
I've got 2 rares.
2 res. Sag.
So yeah, as usual, we split by rarity, like rare, double rare, and goes up, and then the higher rarities, I guess.
Commons. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to split them in nations as well?
Well, ideally, but there's only 2 of us, so it depends how long you want to be on stream.
I think it would be. I did this one like solo before, man. Actually, no, with DF. So.
Wow.
In Japan, I just.
There's lyrical here.
Oh, is this Alcalibra? Yeah, this is Alcalibra. Is it No, it's Alcalibra, not Bria.
Oh, Libra.
Libra.
Like the scales.
Yes. Okay, so.
Okay. I reckon you need this tray more than me, man.
Search for infinity knowledge.
You don't have the tray?
I guess. Well, I won't see the whole thing though.
Okay, fair.
So it doesn't really matter.
All right.
We got Regan here. Hope you pull good this time. Well, last time we didn't pull good, right? So Kelvin couldn't finish his house. Is that
That's
it?
right. I'm still building the roof.
Still building the roof.
So
But this set is like legit, just like
it's an FR.
no value. It's got an FR. What is this?
There's like some staples that will be used. for
Memorable
next set.
stem.
So
What
I
is this?
wonder if like
Ooh.
people just keep them. I mean, you get this stuff.
Choose up to one Severin. Or did you get an energy?
No, man.
Do you want?
Just put the high rarity stuff in the middle there. That's cool. That's cool.
What did Kelvin give me?
I mean,
Lol. Token. This is like a fake crest, dude.
yeah, actually,
Fake crest, man.
Actually, fake crest. Like,
We'll need one.
if we make too many crests, people are gonna rage.
Ooh, what is this? Did I? This is like. This is a
So
high rarity
this-
cutter. Oh, it's SR. It's SR. So we got an SR. What the hell? Drag Ritter Shaloob? What is Shaloob? Oh, this is the Alcalibria restander. Oh, this is pretty good. SR. Shaloob. It's nice. SRs always look nice.
These as well.
Wait, how low energy are these energies? Let me take a look. Okay, so we got Jinky now. No one. Does anyone care about Jinky?
Jinky is janky.
Janky?
Janky.
Okay, energy, whatever. I guess I'll put it to the side as well. Like,
You're in the
do we need energy?
ISI, so janky.
Janky?
Janky.
Janky? Do we even care about rares?
I sort them anyways. So
Okay.
if you wanna like make it less painful later,
Okay.
I would appreciate it if it's sorted. But if not, I will just go through this suffering.
What is this one? Infinity Eyes. Yo. Damn, okay.
Infinity.
Did we get something good? Oh, I got the Elf Girl. The Wellstra Elf Girl. Yo.
You need promo to play her though. We don't have promos
Oh, do you?
because we haven't been going to the shops.
When you discard a grade through a grade of Wellstra, call to rear. That's good.
Well, that's right. This card got repeated.
Energy Blast 4. Choose a product. Yeah, operate. It's cool.
I'll just keep lining up like interesting stuff.
He's gonna keep lining up, and then I won't be able to open anything. Alright, so let's take a look. What is the first interesting? Oh, I got a new challenge. Is this really that good? Just an FR. Like,
Petralka, bro.
Petralka support. Who cares about Petralka support? Like,
Damn right.
let's be real, man. What is this? Why do you give me this garbage, dude? Uncanny Burning? No one cares about Baron Magnus, man. Like, I'm gonna be real here.
Actually true.
Barrow, they should have just made a trial deck for Barrow. Gave it new cards.
Same with Eugene.
Yeah.
Same tier, right?
Same tier. They could have actually made it better.
Could have.
Double off. What is this? This is the this is overdress ability?
There's overdress cards
Jiva
in
support?
here. What?
Yeah, it is overdress.
I mean, like this starter kind of looks cool. Looks.
It's alright. Yeah. The foul starter. The foul starter, dude.
Whoa.
Oh, and then rare. What is this rare? Brandgate? Brandgate? Okay.
I saw something shiny. I did not want to go through the rest, so I'll pass the honors.
Gould Command Dragon? Okay. It is actually. Oh, it's an energy card. 100%.
Energy. Okay.
So, this is red. It's the guy, right? It's the. I see red on this side, so this has to be the guy, right? Oh no, it's Kuon. Oh shit.
Wait. Oh, that's not bad then.
Oh, hey, that's I think that's not bad. This is like fake main character, right? Ooh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
So this is where like the delayed release, kind of like,
I still don't think he's the best.
no, but it's like this, right? Imagine if we didn't know set 5, this would have been total garbage. But because like we know in set 5 the deck becomes good, maybe like.
But does the character become good? That's the real question. Does the character become?
No, but there's more players who will be like willing. Like back then, if you want to build a deck, you know, it's kind of like, oh, do I really want to like high rarity this thing just for the sake of it, you know? But now it's like, oh, damn right, it's gonna be meta. So, you know, you get the
Ooh. Oh, what is it? Silver rare?
Silver is
Sorceress support. Hexorb support.
Wow.
Lamau.
Hexaorbs.
Hexorb. Yeah. Let's put you here.
The good thing is that because we do the weekly decks, like if some of the old decks do get better, we will know because like there's like
People playing them.
that's right. Like when Hexaorb's like strong, you know, like Vaughn will play it.
Yeah, it's the same dudes.
It's like always the same dude. It rolls off the tongue, you know. It's like,
The same dudes.
after a while, it's like these names with their decks. That's how you know you've made it on the local level.
The local scene.
Yes. It's like a badge of honor. You got your personal flair.
Spacewalk Dragon. What?
What?
Yeah, what have we got? Oh, Spacewalk Dragon. Oh,
Your second box now.
so fast, man. I'm not even finished my first column. Okay.
I saw something like golden.
Yeah, I see. I think it's Alden, dude. Oh no.
No, please not golden.
Oh no. No, it's not actually. It's the Brancade FFR.
Oh,
Is this
Robo?
FFR?
It has to be if it's golden. Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, it is like the best support card for Impoldior.
It's a 4-copy for Impoldio, so
Oh, this is not bad.
for the
Oh,
and
here you go.
people will play Impoldio.
Save it up, bro.
I'm 100% sure people will play Impoldio.
Yeah, no, Impoldior is very, very popular in this one.
Yeah, and it's also like feels like an English deck to me.
An English deck, really?
Well,
Why isn't it an English deck?
no, maybe not the deck. It's just the vibe of
The vibe.
of the unit. Like people like put it this way, right? In Japan, you can play like Lishopville, right? But in English, you just play Impoldio non-stop.
No, they play Impoldior all the time in Japan.
Yeah, but there's some people who like plays like Lishopville, right? But in English, nobody can play Lishopville.
I don't know. I think they would. This is speaking of Leishfeld, it's the multi-attacker. So.
We're just gonna keep playing Michu, man. Or
Nah.
Kairi.
Nah. Michu's not that cool.
Michu is very cool.
Running out of space with these things.
I have a very big map. World map.
The world's
Worldwide
map.
map.
An actual world's map.
World's map. Yeah, they have a world's map.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Selecting the tournaments with your world's map.
Yeah, what is this? Oh, Veyrok Dragon. This one is not actually that expensive in English for some reason.
I think the Blindemir like hype in English has kind of like cooled down
Really?
a bit, maybe. I don't know if this will bring it back on.
Yeah, good FFRs, right, chat?
Good FFR, yeah.
Do the energy markers look better in terms of foiling than V markers? 100%. No, 100%.
Yeah.
The foiling is way better. Not sure I can see it, but yeah.
It's immaculate.
I feel like foiling for the gift markers is just like they have an indented sign. So the signs are bigger for the gift markers, right? But the rest of it's just like one solid foil. This one has like way more like
you have layering going on.
yeah, layering. That's a good way to put it.
There's some design going on.
May
Just like
RC. RC. Wow, what a name! What a name. Which SCCs are you hoping to pull? Anything that is expensive.
I mean,
Kelvin can build his house.
because the thing is, we don't go for high rarity decks, so we just like get trades, right?
Yeah, we don't max tune. We're like min tune players.
Min tune, yeah.
Min tune players.
See, if you're like a true, I mean, it goes both ways. If you're a true meta player, like a secret, like Varga, and the triple rare Varga does the same thing.
Yes.
But you can also say it doesn't do the same thing because maybe like intimidation is.
No, that's bullshit, dude.
Whoa, you don't believe in intimidation?
I feel like
High rarity intimidation.
I went to Worlds building a high rarity Weiss deck.
That's wise. It's a different
Yes.
game.
And then I like died. So from then on, never max rarity.
What a
Never max rarity.
what a good story arc.
Yes.
Well, I only like buy high rarity for collection. I never like playing them for the deck.
Ooh, Veyrok Dragon again. But it's okay. Like, even though I did poorly, they still put my deck on the website.
Wow. So good. Value.
They're like, well, this one's max charity, the other ones aren't. We better like cut to like his rank.
What? The tax, right? Pay to win.
Yeah.
You spend this much money on butchered card games, and you get like
you get recognition.
Yeah.
Do you think Blangdamai is better than Vago or the other way around?
They're about the same.
Blangdamir in set 4 I think is better.
Yeah, I guess if we're talking about like with the update, Varga set 4 update, like that grade 3 is kind of alright, but it's not like as good as the Blangdamir.
Agrius Dragon. I think Blangdamir is better in set 5.
Yeah, so I think
set 4.
In set 3, Varga is definitely better, but set 4 probably Blangdamir finally.
I think in set 3 it's about the same, right? I don't think Vaga's like that much better than everything else in set 3.
It's definitely easier to play.
You can like just sack with like you can sack a lot with Vaga and just win games like that. But in a way you can do that with a lot of decks too.
Yeah, but the deck naturally leans towards like those sort of like scenarios.
I think it's easier to play a Vaga deck than it is to play like a.
Yeah.
Oh, she's hot.
Because Varga is kind of like
Resonial.
Varga is kind of like playing almost vanilla Vanguard.
Yeah.
Right? And then you just
It just plays by itself. Like
Yeah.
that's what it does.
autopilot. You're gonna go through like 10 rounds and without thinking, just play Varga.
Yeah, no, that's legit. What is this card? Woo! Ooh, hey, this is SR for Leonon, bro.
Hella good.
Nice. Very good, very good.
Winning. Oh man, Alden. They did Alden so dirty, man.
Why?
It's like
Siblet.
one set, it's
Like a
kind of like
dragon,
good,
dude.
and then next set it's like forgotten. It's so unfair. Definitely have potential, and then it's like just when you think.
Does it really have potential? It faced against Shooter Doji, its anti-retire stuff
Yeah,
doesn't
but
work.
like let's say like for the Kever side, right? It's like you can play, you can finally move on from like playing Rezel to like Alden, and it's like Rezel's back, boys. It's like oh shit.
It's called Diversity Cut, dude.
Wow. Well, diversity.
Hey man, I love Diversity Cut now. Remember, it's like in Japan when I went to that tournament, I played like Shunui and I went X1 and I'm like, damn dude, I'm gonna lose to Diversity Card. And then no Shunuis was undefeated, so every single Shunui deck got made top card, dude. It's so lame, dude. Ooh. Haunted Ball. Wow, what is this? It's like haunted and it's a ball. That's crazy. Oh yeah, by the way, I wrote in the description that if we pull an SEC, then SKT wins, dude. So we have to pull an SEC.
We need to pull it.
We have to pull that S.
Don't pull it.
SEC,
We're gonna
dude.
blame you, man.
I don't know,
It's the
man.
only way, man.
I'm just a person.
Like unlike K-Drill, we don't have candles. We don't rely on candles, right?
Which one is easier to build?
Between what?
Blangdamir and like Varga?
Varga is easier. Because
Is
Dynamite
it?
you need some old cards, but not many.
Do you?
It's just rare. It's just the order.
I don't think you need all cards.
The order,
Oh,
but it's just rare. Rarity wise, well, Varga needs more triple rares, I think. Because you need your grade 2, you need one set of grade 1.
more triple rare.
Energy wise,
I think Blangdamir is cheaper.
probably. I think Vladimir should be, especially like with like new Varga coming up. I would expect like Varga prices to kind of like go up a bit.
Yes. Yes.
So Vladimir should be more accessible. And generally, like the edgier clans are cheaper than the main clans, anyways. Like historically speaking. Like, why do you think I play DI and Ground Blue? Because like back then I can build like
I don't know, I think
decks for the
Sure
price
is
of
really
one.
popular, so that might not work.
Oh god, this card. It's cringe. Yeah, this is like, it supports everything but also supports nothing, it feels like.
Yeah.
Kind of like not impactful enough to bring decks back to relevancy. Or you can argue like it kept Leonor in the race,
True, yeah, it's true.
but like I don't know. Like in card games, right? Would you rather the tier B decks become tier A, or do you prefer like tier C decks become tier A?
Lucky you're at SKT because there's no team called SKT T1. Lol.
SKT. Fuck.
It's Herpium, man.
Detonate Volt Dragon.
Alright, let me get
Oh
back to
my god, dude. It's actually cringe.
Consequence Dragon. What a name, dude. What kind of consequences? Oh, yeah, they just can't intercept and activate the effects.
That's the consequence.
That's the consequences. Alright, Consequence Dragon, you can go here.
Very unconsequential.
What is Detonate Volt Dragon? If you have a grade 3 Vanguard with Oh, fuck. Fuck off, mate.
Dude,
Bloody hell, dude.
Remember
Gryandra.
No one remembers.
Gryandra.
Gry and Andra.
What is this? Blitz Server.
Who is Gry? Irrelevant. Who's Andra? Irrelevant. They're both just like, I don't know.
Blitz Server? Is that a fast server?
I thought it was like, oh, it's finally like a cool like new gimmick in like D format, right?
Hey, man.
It's like, oh, you can combine stuff. It's just like, it's like Buddy Fight or something.
I got a consequence ring. Everyone wants T1 to win, dude. Like,
Yes, of course.
even Riot wants T1 to win. If T1 doesn't
that's
win,
right.
they lose so many
See?
viewers.
No. BLG wants T1 to win. T1 wants T1 to win. Riot wants T1 to win. Cadril wants T1 to win. We want T1 to win.
That's right.
Maybe GNG also wants T1 to win. You never know.
Turkey wants T1 to win.
Chocolate Factory. It's okay. Believe in Keen. I don't think he can do it this time.
Keen.
Keen, man.
T1. Sir DD. Hold on. SLR DD came to locals with faker jerseys, then proceeded to kill me with Leonor. Lol.
I mean,
Do people actually wear those? Because we have them, but
we
don't wear them to locals, right? That's kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah. it's like
Did anyone not buy faker jersey? Did anyone buy Carrier or like Zeus instead?
I would get Zeus or Kyria. They're both like goated. Actually, I would get any of them.
Any of them, yeah.
Guma is
Guma's good. They're all good.
Guma's great.
Owner's good.
Owner's good. Owner's also multi-talented.
That whole team is like goated, man. Everyone loves that team.
Yeah.
I've got the
kiddos.
Vinchstar.
Vinchta. Magnolia support. Oh no. We got a silver hedgehog.
Sonic.
It's a blue. Yeah, it's a blue hedgehog. So it's Sonic.
Damn.
So deep, man. We got Sonic in Vanguard.
Too bad it's unplayable.
Yeah.
No one plays it.
Sad. Sacred Edge Dragon.
Ooh, we got the Twin Pulsar
What
Dragon.
the- Dude, why is this even a card?
Hold on, dude. Vanguard. Dude, it could be really good. It bottom decks the opponent's cards, dude.
Wow. Can get around Honolulu. A lot of these lyrical cards are making me dizzy.
Lamar.
Wait, so she's just a supposedly good card that brings Trish Rain like back to playable, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh. What is this? What? Wedge Fluence Dragon? What? How small is this text, dude? It's like just Heavenly Defense Dragon, Wedge Fluence Dragon. What the fuck, dude?
Got a funky looking card.
Oh, Senka. Do you think like people actually know all the names of these cards?
No. No way.
Leave the makeup to me, Eshma.
Fan glam support.
Okay, I already pretty much know what my next game is. It's like, can you actually believe people? It's like, all right, guys, what was this? Right? You show them the picture of this card, and you're like, what is the name of this card? And you just have like multiple choice. Is it A, Heavenly Offense Dragon, Wedge Fluence Dragon? B,
Consequential Dragon.
Consequence Dragon, Influence Dragon.
Like Knight of Exalted something.
Knight of Fuckoffery.
Yep. Like
Thoughts?
what we saw. Panzer Shrek Dragon.
Panzer Shrek. This one's actually not that bad. Panzer Shrek Dragon. I mean, this one is rememberable.
Rare, yeah.
Baron Magnus. Fuck, dude. Providence Disorder Baron Magnus.
You have this one, right? And you just like have a bunch of the old names.
Wafting Owls.
So you have like Blau
Blau Owl,
like
Wafting
10 billion
Owl.
owls. Like which owl is this owl? It's like, are you the
Which
owl king?
dragger is this?
Yeah. Alright. I think that's the next show. We'll invite a bunch of people.
I'll just get Derek. Derek definitely would not know this shit, dude.
It's a great like Christmas.
Derek and Chris,
Sure,
dude.
right.
The next game. Thoughts on Welstra set 4? Do we have is the PR out?
Yeah, it is out. The dog guy.
I mean, it's like an okay deck, but it's just the same, like... It's kind of the same thing, like, as what a lot of decks do now.
Yeah. Except like I think the other decks are just as lethal, if not more. So it's kind of like...
Like, the problem with D is that just a lot of decks, like... They work differently, but end up doing the same thing.
Yep. I can say like maybe Wallstar has a scarier OT. Like that's kind of a very like small part of it.
I mean, the reality is, like, if you take Dayusha to BCS, like, it's...
Yeah, you probably do alright, but it's still...
I mean, it's okay, but it... I mean, it's more like, what does better against, like, Shoujo Doji? And if it does better, then yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah. Or like at least
Because-
your pick shouldn't like automatically lose against Doji.
Because you're gonna see them, like, Shoujo Doji is likely gonna be the most played deck in the format. Especially when you hit the higher tables.
Yep. Or at least when you get the top cards. It depends what you're trying to do in BCS, right?
No, like, it doesn't matter. It's just like, if you don't want to top, then play anything you want, right? But if you want to do well, then of course you have to see what does well against the metagame. Oh, but the Levy draft is great too. Nice. Albin.
Starting to remember all of these cards. The autopilot is kicking in.
Oh yeah, got the album. Now I got that FR. Is it determine with the blade of protection? Like,
This is why Alden's great. See, he got it
you
all
don't
wrong.
even play this card.
Dude, it's like blade is for attacking, not defending.
Like Empoleon. Empoleon is supposedly good, right? And it's shown results, but
Yeah.
I think you want to test it as well, just to see how much of it is just like all luck, and how much of it was quite a bit of it would be luck too, because just getting triggers is like luck, right? Oh, gather 2-1, 2i.
That's why you play Luck and Berry. There's no
Love-
luck, man. It's just compression.
Love and berry.
Compression, man. Compression is not different than luck, man. You can change your own fate. make the triggers happen.
Bro, can't even buy a case. Yeah, cases are expensive.
Cases are getting way like a bit, yeah.
Ooh. It's
I'm
a
at the
great
point
shoe.
where I trade cases like another bill.
Oh, that's not bad. Yo,
Wait, who are you?
it's the restander for Leisha Fail.
Oh, okay.
FFR. Hey, this is pretty good.
Is it? Is it pretty good?
Yeah. Look at it, dude.
Yeah, but is the price pretty good?
I don't know. It should be good. It's a restander. You have to play 4x of it.
Yeah, but it's Leisha Fail.
Leisha Fail's 18k, dude.
Yeah, but is she like the people play it? Like I reckon there's more there's more like Christian players than Leisha Fail players.
You want full FFR sets for a nation.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't
I think if
know.
you wanna get that, you have to go to like the big shops in the US or Singapore. That's like your
Full
only option.
FFR? It's crazy.
There's no way you can get it from locals. It's just not mathematically
There's
possible.
there's not enough cards.
Correct.
Locals.
You need to go to the hubs where
The hubs.
the cracks are being cracked in like tens. Like, did they crack 40 cases or 50 cases this set? That sort of thing.
How's the case going? Well, Echo, what's up, man?
Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Right? That's like they're all useful
Ooh,
cards.
SR.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I keep on getting this dude.
Dude, that dude is like cool, man.
The Winstar, man.
Winchstar.
Winstar. Bro, I saw your announcement, man. It's like good stuff. Are you actually paying for it all yourself to go to all the events to stream it? Oh no. That's not a dude, that's the goat. Yeah, damn. You should make it like a business so that you can get a tax refund on all your travel. I don't know how that works in like the Europe, but it should be similar, right, to Australia. Our laws are pretty similar. What is this? What is this one? Oh, this is the Avantgarde thing, right?
Yep. AVG.
AVG.
I mean, this one looks cool, but just looks cool. Looks.
Oh, this is the Barra Magnus support.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look good, but
You get to see
unfortunately,
legs, man, because it's like. full
unfortunately,
art.
it's wasted on Barra Magnus.
Oh, dude. So he bay.
No shot I get support this season. Yeah, I mean, good luck with Rusha giving support. As much as that kind of.
All right, I'm entering my 6 box.
It's not much of a tax refund since I have no income from it. Starting a company would require me to do a lot of taxes.
Oh,
Yeah. How much does it cost for us? It doesn't really cost that much to start a business here, right? I just don't understand, like...
I don't know. I mean, technically, I have a ABN registration. I just don't use it.
Yeah. It's like a YouTube, man. I'm a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is a cost.
This
Here are
is
the
cost.
costs.
Technically, it is.
Yeah.
It's not even inventory. It's running costs, right? I mean,
Dayusha is all maturity, damn.
it's like, I mean, if we don't practice, we won't have content.
It's the doing a bit of tax returns and getting an accountant. You have to file continuously. What?
Oh, that's not an easy one. But
You used to work at an accountant, so I remember some. What the? That sounds so messed up, dude. In Australia, it's easy, right?
No, but Australia is also like very low traffic compared to like other countries. So
True,
it's
true.
a lot more chillax.
In Australia, just do one at the end of the year, right?
Kind of, yeah.
And then you can get your accountant to do it, and then that's also tax deductible.
Yep. There's a lot of there's too many incentives in Australia, I feel.
Negative
But which is
gearing. Yeah, what is this? This is the this is the support, the overdraft support.
Sadgis. See, it's like cards like this that I wish like it's really useful because like the art's amazing.
It's the divine sister, dude.
Yeah, bro.
It's 15k,
The
bro.
art is divine. Man.
It's 15K. Look at this. Look at this leg, dude. Leg, dude.
Like poles.
Full. Holy. Registering the company is like 10 or 15. That's it. Is that? Filing the company or make it dormant. Oh.
Because then if you report, you have to show activity. And if you don't have activity, then it's like, oh, what's the business?
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I heard it takes 8 cases to make a playset of SRs. Is that true?
We've never cracked 8 cases. So
I don't actually know the ratios.
for high rarity, no, yeah.
I mean, if you're lucky, it's like
For
a playset of SRs.
But I mean, if you count, how many SRs you get per case, and then how many variety do you have, then.
I mean, it depends if they're like are they actually random or not random?
No,
you know?
even if they're random, right? It's like kind of like if you
Well, yeah, at some point you're gonna get all of them.
if there's like 10 SRs, right, and you only get 5. This is just like a random number. If you're gonna get 5 like per case, then you need like 2 to 3 cases to get even 1 copy of each, and then place it times up that by 4. We don't have mark here, so we can't do the quick math, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like that, right?
You get 1 of each FR per case, and you get double the FRs you do SRs. So the math checks out.
Case. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But then, like, it's not confirmed you will get 4, no? Because you might get, like, dupes, right?
I mean, it's just the average.
5. I mean, this card looks also cool.
Averages.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spacewalk Dragon.
This the mini... What's his name? This looks like the OT.
Oh.
I swear there's, like, a bunch of...
Elder Breath.
Yeah, it's a bunch of, like, units, like, that look like Elder Breath. There was, like, that one from, like, ZBT1 as well, or 2. That looks like it, like a great one.
Oh, Diablo Bruce support. Yo.
Whoa, can make 7 attack Bruce, man.
Soon, Sea Scissors of Deep Hades is my first Zorga support set.
Zorgan.
Zorgan.
Or blub blub.
Oh, there's no pattern. Bought a playset of DZBT1. I assume it's 1, not 11. And he's like, DBT1 is like,
Really value.
yeah, really value. And then after that is like, has been less and less value by a lot.
But that's the pattern of every like set 1 though.
Yeah, set 1s are usually big value.
I would say the only not so good set 1 was like V set 1. Oh, but you still
Was it?
you still get the OTT V-Rides, right? That's
Yeah, Imperial Daughter, right?
Imperial Daughter is like crazy. So okay, never mind. It is still good. Yeah, set 1s generally like outlives a lot of like stuff. You think about it, if you crack set 1, your Varga and like, well, especially your Rezels will still be like relevant
SR guys.
entering to set 5.
Ooh. Albelina SR. Yo.
So let's
Very nice. Oh, good job, bro.
Collision.
Oh, got the hot girl, dude.
Hot girl?
The waifu, dude. Look at that. Yo.
We didn't
so
get
nice.
the playmat this time. Sad.
Yeah. Actual sad. The only time you didn't get a.
Yeah. Well,
Get some
I
sneak
can
peeks.
get them. Just trade, right? Trade playmats.
I just got into Vanguard. Can you explain the card rarity to me? Sir, if you see here, there's like commons. These are the most commons. And there's the rares.
So the rare
there's-
stuff like a shy, like
Just let me, yeah. Then there's double R's, and the highest rarity of normal stuff is like triple R's. So this is just in order, least rare to the most rare, right? The most number of R's. This doesn't even have an R. It has a C.
it's C,
Yeah.
and then you have R, and then
And
you
then-
have RR, and you have RRR.
And then and then there's like additional rarities. So there's silver rares. They're just like, basically these are just like the icing on the cakes, the extras. So silver rares just look like these. They have like formless or frameless like effect text, and then the words are all silver. And then there's like the FRs, which are like frame rares. So they just have a frame on them as well. But like this part isn't shiny. And these can just, like, the SRs and the FRs, I think are just, like, straight up, like, random upgrades of, like, any other card.
They're just alternate rarities.
Yeah, and then you have the FFR, which is, like, a full frame rare. So these will be, like, just frame rares of high rarity cards, pretty much. So, yeah, these start getting into, like, the super high rarity stuff. And then we haven't cracked any, like, SECs yet, or the
I mean, you have the energy kind of.
That's not really a rarity. And you see like SECs, DSRs. Those are just the super high rarity ones, like one every two cases, I think.
Yes. So we're hoping we get the 50-50 this time.
I see these Vanguard cards, and I just wish women were real. What do you mean, man? Women are real, bro.
You know, bad news for you.
Do you mean these women are real, or do you mean women playing Vanguard are real?
I mean, both can be.
There's actually like a lot of girls who play Vanguard, like in
Also
Japan.
helps that the anime is like geared towards like female fan base.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, they got Clamp, right? Which is like
Never seen one. Took my meds and my girlfriend disappeared. That's because you played too much Vanguard. That's a lot to remember. You don't need to remember all the rarities. The only things you really need to know are like the rares, double rares, and triple rares.
Yeah. So you have common, and then you have like 1 rare, 2 rare, and 3 rare. That's all.
And then everything else is just additional rarity that you know it's good to have. But if you crack them, you can just like, probably sell them.
Just sell them or trade them.
And you can just kind of tell apart by like the rarity as well. So commons, they just no foiling on them, right? They're just like straight up cardboard. And then the rares have like just a prismatic foiling, but it's not really like a hollow, right?
It's not
double rares are like pretty much foil, but just like kind of like a one flat foil is a good way to put it. And then the triple rares will be like this, where it's like kind of got a bit of a shatter effect or like prismatic effect on top of the flat foil.
There's a lot of different colors going on. That's triple rare.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's always going to be just certain cards that are double rare and certain cards that are triple rare. When's the token Rambush Stride deck released? Like 6 years ago, back in G.
Remember G deck?
Yeah, G.
This is my first time cracking this card. What? Oh, that's a card. That's, oh my god.
Okay. Parda. Okay, nothing. Okay, what did you pull?
That.
What did you pull, bro? So first off, there's one all the way here.
Oh, that one's like kind of like...
it's whatever. Just a lyrical girl. You can go here. This one. What is this?
That card is triple rare?
When this is Great Deal of Vanguard Rezael?
It's like, bro, what?
What the fuck? This is a triple rare?
Yep. I didn't even know that's the triple rare.
What? It's like it's a grade 0. So you can pull it out, dude.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it. It's weird, dude.
Okay, so I correctly stay in one set, so I can look at them and tell me what's the greatest difference.
What's the Zorga card called? Okay, what is this? Drag Reader Farliza. Okay, Farliza. Oh, and then Drag Reader Farliza, but frame rare.
Yeah. So zoom in. It's like, whoa, dude. Damn legs, bro.
I can't even see those legs that much. Oh no, you can see it better in the frame rare because there's no.
That's right. No text box.
No text box.
The beauty of high rarity cards.
You're paying more for legs.
That's right. What's the Zorga card?
What's the SEC? We don't know. I haven't pulled the SEC yet. It's coming though.
Oh no. Okay, it's not a high rarity, but Gry card.
Gry card.
Gry card, more like cry card.
Cry card. You might not pollute this sanctity here with Gry cards, dude.
Gry cards.
All right. Ooh, is that a foul heart, dude?
Foul heart? What?
Oh no, it's just another Alicia Fell restander.
Yay.
Albelina. I think I pulled so many. My entire lyrical slot was just that.
That's crazy. You're carrying every rarity possible. Every rarity under the sun.
It's the calling, dude.
Wait, I read this card's name. I'm like, alright, I misread it first time.
Mysterious Rain Spiritualist Zorga. Is it blue or purple?
It's rain blue.
FR? Of the Lichafel Sucker.
Sucker.
It goes into soul and has an effect. Oh, you don't hit it.
Earthquake.
You don't put it there, dude. Like, let's put it somewhere else.
I won't put any more.
Yeah, you go here.
We need to crack good to get better tables.
Yes.
Otherwise, yeah, we're
The
gonna
blue one. So that should be a triple rare. It's blue Zorga, right?
Blue Zorgas, yeah.
Yeah, the OG one.
Triple rare from set 1. Look at the name.
It's at the bottom. Like you can see the rarity at the bottom if you
yeah.
check. So, like for example,
Triple rare. Don't get it. Yeah.
it's like right here. So you probably won't be able to see it. But you see next to 2024, there's like a triple rare. That's like that's the rarity.
Hey, finally got my first Adelina as well.
Can you zoom in a bit more? Probably can't. No, it's too cool. Yeah, but if you see that there's a triple rare, like if you look here, for example,
The bottom left it says.
it's a little bit easier on the rare because they're all white. So you see R? Yeah, like that, right? And then you'll have like things, for example, this should be FFR. And this one's easier to see because it's like bright, so FFR. Yeah. How much did the case cost?
Good question.
So Kelvin, do you actually want to say that?
I don't actually remember because I just
Well, there is a thing right now where prices have increased for cases.
kind of and we also have, like Australia shipping to Australia is never cheap, guys. We have to deal with Australian tax.
Yes. Like I'm pretty sure American prices are way cheaper than ours.
Yeah. Generally, things in the US, you can get your sealed stuff for pretty good pricing.
Utilizing Wizard is like the first time I've seen this.
If you want to do a plug, we can do it. 50 cards. You get cards and go to find that dude. Man, it's been doing God's work, supplying singles.
Yeah, so the long answer is we don't know how much the case cost. Oh, we forgot.
I think in AUD it's about 2K, I think.
2K.
Or less. Should be less.
The price the NA people pay in overseas still amaze me. Actually, dirt cheap.
It's true.
Ooh, we got a Gravidia support. SR Gravidia support.
I think it has to do also with just like how the distribution of some stuff works. In the OCE, everywhere you go, you have to like fly, right?
Yeah,
so it's
pretty
kind
much.
of like the distance is actually kind of incredible here.
I want to build a new Zorga deck, but it is so hard to buy the card.
Well,
Is new Zorga expensive? I think it might be. Nadir is kind
it
of
might
expensive, right? I'm actually not sure. Kind of dropped off pretty quickly. Oh, there's an
you can
SR.
always go to like trade groups. Like Facebook's still a pretty decent place for them.
Is TC like? There's no way Zorga's that expensive. Nadir's that expensive on TCG Player or something like that. Right?
Shouldn't be. And there should be like a pretty plentiful supply of them.
I feel like it's been like.
Yeah. Check our link.
Yeah,
TCG
you can use
Player.
the link.
The link. We have a promo link for TCG Player.
Nadir is dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like people.
They've gotten over it.
Yeah, like £5 tops.
Easy.
US always gets it cheap. Yeah.
Yep.
Is this anything? No. Roaming prison can get pricey. That's true. But like, okay,
They got reprinted.
it doesn't matter if it got reprinted. What is this?
I mean,
Glycella bolus.
I still have like 20 copies of RPD.
If you're a new player, you don't have to always build the hyper meta deck, right? Because if you build like, for example, if you can't buy RPDs, Roaming Prison Dragons, because they're expensive, you can just buy the Karma, the snail one
Karma's
from the new
still a good
set.
card.
Like once you like it does similar roles, but you'll be able to at least play the game.
That's right.
Oh, knowledge, infinity knowledge, dude.
Does it even get played in?
No,
next set?
it doesn't.
It doesn't, right?
It's CB2.
What?
What? Oh my
CB2.
god! Fuck that! Fuck CB2.
CB2
dude.
has to be like game breaking, otherwise like.
CB2, more like CB gone. I need to see that Avantgarde support.
CB2 more like CBF.
Oh, Shadow Cloaks in Europe. Oh, yeah, this Shadow Cloak, eh?
True. Shadow Cloak was never printed. Shadow Cloak.
Like, that's the thing. Okay, so with TCGs, there's always going to be one card in a deck that's going to be expensive because that's where the vendors get the money from.
Well, only if the vendors do singles.
But is it EB2? EB2, sir.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's the lighting, dude. What the hell?
Oh man.
Am I colorblind? Or is it just, it looks blue?
No, it's green, right? It has to be green, right? So it's not blue.
Can you read this? Am I just old?
It's green, dude.
It looks kind of blue, bro.
No, just look at the blast. Don't look at the number. It's green, dude.
Oh, okay. It's not that bad.
It's CB2.
Not bad.
Well, let's exchange again. Like 2 soul is like 1 counter blast, right?
Yeah.
And 3 energy.
No, 3 is 1 counterblast, yeah? 3
Yeah, I
energy
think
is
so.
1
Yeah.
One-
So, like 2 CB is like energy blast 6.
Uh,
If there's a card that's like energy blast 6, I reckon that would be pretty cool. Yeah, like that's like the new like Vanguard effects, right? They just like do like massive energy blasts.
Philander is $20 each.
You don't always need Philander though for that deck.
Yeah, I think
reckon.
Philander is bait.
No, it's a good card, but I don't think it's like compulsory.
That's how Kai finds out he's colorblind. The dress is blue, dude. Like, what are you It's a blue dress, man. Like,
No, it's because of the booster color. You know, it's like green blue,
Yeah.
right? And then your eyes just go crazy, right? What's the color?
so is
Teal?
this hedgehog
Cyan?
blue or is it green? Like,
No,
is this blue or green?
it's called the Stoichea effect, man.
It's
Is it
Stoichea
green
effect.
or blue? Yes.
Is it
Is it green
bad
or
or good? Yes.
It's like if it's blue Stoichea, it's a great.
Nadir definitely needs Shadow Cloak, yeah.
Yeah, Shadow
I
Cloak's
think every
fine.
deck
Really
needs Shadow
good.
Cloak. That's where they get you at Zolgar.
What set of Chrome set 2, 3, 4?
It's so crazy it hasn't been reprinted as well.
I mean, we can give a lot of good feedbacks, but can only do so much, right?
Ooh.
Alden.
No, it's Alden. I thought it was going to be red. Alden. Is my first Alden? Might actually be. Wow.
Who is this guy? Oi. I like.
Coolies.
I swear, like some of these like higher like SR stuff. I open it's like, who are you? I don't recognize you. at all.
I just recently pulled this, the Glacial Molasses guy.
Yeah, but that's because like the other rarity is like rare, and you just like in your head you just skip.
Bro, this card's like Counterblast 3 to draw a card, dude.
What? Stop. You have to stop.
It's Counterblast 3 to draw a card, right?
Stop putting like 6 times tax. Like, what is going on with this art? Like, I just
Counterblast 3 to draw a card.
that card. Oh no!
This is a fat cat?
Wow,
Fucking fat cat, dude.
it's like a Pokemon, man.
Oh, yeah, it's the Avantgarde girl, dude.
The AVG support.
AVG support. Yeah, look at
I
that.
mean, at least just usable. But imagine playing Avantgarde 2024, right? It's like suffering.
Hey, man, don't hate on the people who like locals, bro.
You remember like Rotovisor support? It was like set 5. It's like, oh yeah, finally it's playable. Nah.
Do you
Jokes.
think Bushiroad is trying to slowly phase out premium?
I don't think it's intentional.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to phase it out. They just don't know what they're doing.
Lack of care does not equal malice.
Like, because what you can see is like international is just literally doing what Japan's doing, and Japan hasn't been doing any premium. So
Correct.
that's just
Which is kind of sad.
it, right?
It's like you can look at it from so many different ways. It's like, why is Japan not doing premium? That's like one question.
Because there's no interest in it. Well,
yeah,
but the question is
why is that?
because
like,
there's no tournaments for it.
right, because it's like one of those like
It's a circular question, dude.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
No, there's no interest in it, so we're not
it's
going to
a
run
chicken and egg
tournaments.
question. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, well, but they also wouldn't move. It's kind of like, oh, if we set a tournament and it doesn't do well, it's gonna be like a bad investment. So
The
therefore,
thing is, if they make a premium set, like,
oh, well, no,
if they make a premium set, it's gonna lose money because no one's gonna buy it because people will go, why would I buy this when there's no tournaments for it? But that's the issue, right? Because they don't make tournaments for it, that no one buys it as well.
That's kind of like if you do things like, halfway. It's like, oh, let's just try out making the product, and if it doesn't like explode, we're not gonna like follow up on it. It's like what will so it's like this, right? So they made those 3 premium deck sets, and like if you want to say, okay, if things went really well, they will start holding more tournaments. But how cool just releasing 3 products make the scene explode? It doesn't work that
how
way.
could it when they just create like one tournament that's capped at 128 players?
It's like, well, what's the
make
thought
premium
behind
successful, right?
Like it's kind of like before you even like consider the result, you already have answers, which is like not how you problem solve.
Yeah,
Right.
which is why I always say, right, like if you watch every single suggestion video I had in the previous, I say to make premium product like with the standard stuff.
Yeah, I think the best way to like promote formats in any card games, you do cross pollination, right? You have to introduce the formats to like players already in the game, kind of like entice them in it.
Their
like,
format knowledge due to no tournaments is so far behind the rest. It doesn't really matter about the knowledge. It just you have to show that you care about a format, so people are willing to invest time into it.
It's never gonna be like the player does something first and then the company follows up, because the company, when they're planning something, they're already like they already have stuff for like what's coming in the next like 6, 10, 12 months.
Like for example, if you say that the knowledge is very important for English, the game knowledge back in like before V came, like the West was like 1-2 years behind Japan. But that doesn't mean the game dies, right?
Yeah.
It just means there's like tournaments, there's things to play. People will go to the tournaments.
Like
Bouchard plans at least 2 to 4 years ahead. No, they don't. I think it's 1 year.
1 year.
Because they recently had a share stockholder meeting, and
They
Hidani said they already had like 1 year planned ahead, I think.
But any of those sort of plans, it's always like they will have like, when it comes to planning, right? Like corporate planning, right? It's always, you kind of have something that you want to do in 3 years, but that's a lot more gray. It's like, think of it like as like opacity. It's like the more forward it becomes like less and less like defined, as in they can change it whenever. But for the stuff like that's like 3, 6, 12 months, it's probably already set in stone.
Ooh.
Or maybe like the stuff in 12 months, like you can still adjust it a bit.
Well, no, you definitely can adjust it. There's no can't, right? There's no such thing as we can't adjust it anymore, unless it's like it's already out.
Yeah, there's
right?
already there's production line though.
Well, it could be 6 to 12 months, but like basically on the shareholder meeting, that's what they said. They said it was around. What is this a broken what? Damaged?
Well, it's actually
The top part, like maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the line.
the lights. Oh no. But yeah, anyways, back to the premium thing. It's like, if they truly wanted to like work out, I think they can make it work.
Yeah, no, but you'd have to be creative about it, which
Yeah.
is, I think, what they lack.
Yep.
Like, can you imagine, like, if you created premium strides, right? In like for example, let's make a reprint product, and like reprint product in Japan has been relatively successful. You could also introduce new strides in them, and then introduce like alternate art stride bearers for your like new Luad, right?
Yep.
So like I make the joke swimsuit Luad,
I mean,
swimsuit Asha or whatever, right?
Well,
People will buy like those alternate art stuff. They'll like whale
that's
them.
the easy stuff.
And then even like if you have like a TF reprint and stuff like that, TFL reprint, people will buy that set because it's a good set. It's a good value set. Stores will open that set because it's a good value set, right?
But yeah, like I mean, the whole point of like Stride, remember back then, it's like the whole point of Stride is you can change your braid tree to like the Vanguard of your choosing, right? And right now it's like, oh, you have 2. So like that's an easily expandable. I mean, they are expanding it next set in JP. Well, hopefully.
No, why don't we just get more strides? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the EU streams, we can't just say we'll do ourselves and change premium. I mean, like, you need to get everyone on it. Like, it's not like, I mean, if you look at MTG, Commander didn't have like Wizards say, hey guys, we made this crazy Commander format, everyone should play. Like, someone did it and it was really fun and it popped off, right? But obviously you need to be able to get other people
the
on
company
board.
needs to pick up on like, oh, okay, this is actually an avenue that's like worth exploring, and then put resources and actually growing it.
It's more like they just need to like
Expand
understand
it,
the
yeah, actually, I guess.
understand the market a bit more, right? And I mean, like, so let's put it this way, like you can do EU streams, right? But you have to understand, like, oh, what the fuck is that? Like, because we're all doing this stuff for the love of the game, right?
Yes.
But love can only go so far as well.
That's true.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to do like EU streams by yourself for like the next 3 years? Maybe. Like if you're rich, then sure, right?
Yeah, but at that point,
But like at some point you'd want, you know, Boucherie to get involved and go, this is a really good idea. Maybe we should do it properly or something like that, right?
yeah,
Or like pulled any misprints? Nah. To be fair, like
it's pretty rare to get misprints.
yeah.
If it's there's raras, but rarely misprints.
Radas.
I think the last rara that we have is like the starter, the right line for Keter, and then they put like a box stopper replacement for it.
Yeah.
That was like kind of good.
It's like when I do the city streams, that's because I do it because I know the TO and he's a good guy, and he himself sacrificed a lot for the community. So I'm also happy to sacrifice like my one BCS tournament as well to do it, right? But then I'm not traveling everywhere. I'm not like if I was to, if they wanted me to do like a Melbourne one, like Lukeville does it there because they have a locals group. But if they want me to do it, I'll be like, are you gonna pay for my flight? Like, kind of thing, right? Even this season is a stretch, but yeah,
I mean, like
take the L.
personal capacity only goes so far. It's just how things are.
Like this is just us like speaking very very realistic because like I think it's still great that you're doing it.
And again, it's the same way, right? It's like sometimes you just have to do it for a while, and maybe something else will click.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I mean, I know other people are gonna do it as well.
But this way,
so.
the opportunity will not come if you don't do anything.
Yeah.
So you have to be doing something first. Like whether it happens or not, well.
Like to be fair as well, like Europe is probably the easier regions out of like everyone because
you have a lot of events.
You have the big trains, dude.
Oh yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're flying, right? Like.
You have the Autobahn.
Well, they have Ryanair. Could be bad. Brilliant. I think you should just like if you ask Boucher, just like shoot at them, or like if you're too afraid, you can go like you can make the product first and go like you know this has been working.
Yep.
Here's like the costs I need, right? And then you can kind of go from there, and that'd be nice.
Or at least you have like a portfolio that you can. Like,
well, 7 flights, fuck, bro.
Yikes.
Those trains cost a fortune.
Oh, really?
It's Ryanair for me. Fuck. Dude.
I mean, Indian trouble is trouble. It's.
I think it's probably Acom's probably more expensive, right?
No, but you can always crash both places. I don't know.
I mean, it depends how many friends you have.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you're like? So I remember there was a Twitter where like, and this was for Pokemon, and like they were going. Someone said like, if you're traveling to like Pokemon events and you're like broke, and the only way you'll like like the only income or something you have is like by top cutting and breaking even, then you shouldn't be like going to Pokemon events. And people got like really mad.
Yeah,
So that's like kind of it's real though, right? Why?
true.
Yeah, it's true. Like
It's kind of like the same. Like, don't take a debt to like crack packs.
yeah, don't take a debt to like
Like,
travel. I think.
yeah, I think if you have to borrow money to crack packs, I would like tell you to like stop playing the game.
Yeah.
And, you can borrow cards, but you probably also should be doing something else.
Yeah.
You know,
Actually, what was my point? I'm like,
travel,
yeah, travel.
asking friends.
Yeah, that's the crashing part. So like, okay, yeah. So it's like, if you were doing it, and you're playing games, right? You at least have a chance to
You're gambling
you have a
approach.
small chance to make your money back.
Yes.
But if you're doing it as well, just to like it's like proof of concept.
like,
It's like a bit of
One
it
does
could be a bigger risk.
one does not gamble their livelihood. All right, let's just like that bottom line should never be shifted.
Responsible adulting pisses people off. You just go like,
That's
hey,
true,
you guys
though.
want to start Busher
No,
you
but
again?
remember, we
I'll be
are-
Busher to you.
Card games is like everyone here is like they're not grown adults, they're grown kids.
I don't know. I don't know, man. People complain about the idea of tournament. I think no one complains now about the tournaments having entry costs. Because people are...
Yeah.
Because the reality is the tournament entry cost is going to be relevant to the region. So if you hold it in Indonesia, you're not going to ask like 60 USD, right?
I have a hot take.
Okay.
To play card games.
Oh, okay, we already got something.
Okay. Save it for next.
Yeah, this is a...
Come on. Better be good, man.
It's a guy, dude.
Who is it?
It's the El Calibra, dude. Do people like him? I think the girls like him, right?
Yeah, but
I think actually wasn't he like? I remember checking the prices in Japan though. I think he might be really high.
Yeah, but it's Japan, dude. We're not cracking JP set.
This is a JP
It's
game,
English, dude.
What?
English, like, I'm pretty sure if you go to main anime list and like you see the character polls, it's very different between like regions, right? There's
As a
different
dude, he is not
tastes.
bad. Yeah, like £10 entry makes you not be able to afford the trip. Just maybe not go. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Like,
what was I gonna say? So, hot take, right? To play this game and compete, you already have to buy a deck. What's $10 extra?
yeah, no, that's the normal thing, right? It's the normal
Right?
thing.
Like, why are you so afraid of like imposing like entry fee? And it's like,
Okay, I'm actually curious. I'm gonna check Yute on the price of this dude. I'm pretty sure it was kind of high, right?
but yeah, it's like it's such a small cost in the grand scheme of things. It's like, dude, it's like charging people like what 2 packs. Like you're telling me like they can't like get through like 2 packs. Like they have a deck, right? They have sleeves, they have everything. Card game is like not exactly the most cost effective hobby to be at least to play competitively. And like it's definitely fine. Like you
Wait,
the
double
players-
marker means no SEC? Fuck, dude!
dude, why you do this,
Fuck,
man?
bro. GG lah.
Oh, sad.
Fuck, man.
Sadness.
Double marker means no SEC. That is
Oh, that's
lame,
it. That's
man.
it. Fasting for the next
Fasting.
Yeah, this is like not
What's
practice,
up? What's up, Mohammed?
not practicing that what I preach myself. It's like, oh
It's
no.
okay.
I crack bad. I can't afford.
Can't afford food.
Yeah. Sadness. Oh well.
Is Wizards of the Coast releasing more product for 2025 to get into the top 5 of TCGs in Japan? I think they just want to earn more money.
Yeah, I think they just like print more products and like get more people.
Okay, I'm wrong. I forgot that. Yeah, so these guys suck.
What?
Yeah, because I forgot that there's Hikari as well. She's like
Dude, you're terrible, man.
Hikari. Sekiro is really
Shut-
cool. Let's go back to TCG play. Maybe.
Oh, is
maybe
that
they'll-
probably like the lowest?
yeah, they're pretty low. All the guys are pretty low. Is the marker an SEC? I'm pretty sure. Hold. I don't know. It's not right. Is it SEC?
I can't see from here, man.
I actually can't read these small texts anymore. Like, it's actually... Can you read the small text? I've actually I've actually gotten old that I can't read
It's
that.
SCR.
SCR? Okay.
Is it SCR or like S something R? I think it's SCR. Yeah.
So, releasing more product in 2025 to get into top 5 of TCGs in Japan. I don't think so. So, they've been targeting the Japan scene, like Magic, for a while now. Like you can just see it. Like all their product recently, they've been doing Japanese exclusive arts and all that. So, yeah, they've been doing that for a while, but it's not. They don't care about the top 5 TCGs of Japan. They just care about money and profits. That's literally it.
TCG markets.
Now I wouldn't know like what it means for like Magic the Gathering in general, but to me, they're basically just saying they don't care about the old people. They just want more new people, more short-term customers, basically. Because right now they're going to be releasing three collab. It's going to be a 50-50 split of collab sets and normal boosters. But even the normal boosters look kind of weird. So one of them's like Ava Drift, which is just like it's like I don't know. It's like Magic the Gathering, but the theme is like racing.
What?
Yeah. The other one is dragons, so that's kind of, fantasy, right? Just dragons. And the other one is like Magic the Gathering in space or something.
It's like
very sci-fi horror or something. I don't know.
Very low effort.
It's not low effort, but it's like
no, in terms of like the how do you say it? like design, like character design.
I mean, it's not low effort, but it's just the theme is different. So
Isekai.
No,
it's
it's
Isekai.
no, it's like
spin-offs.
Kind of. How about Union Arena? So Union Arena is a great collector's game. I've heard the game itself is pretty average. So one thing everyone that's played Union Arena says the game is not very good.
It's like kind of like the game's playable.
I mean, I read the rules, and it's like your standard. It's like the problem with Bandai games is they're all the same thing. It's like shields, like a front zone and a back zone, and like you die when you run out of shields. And they just literally go like, they roll a dice and go how many shields you have, roll a dice and how many front row cards you have, and like roll a dice and how many back row cards you have. Except in Union Arena, I think they add another line, so you have like a back line or something as well.
Yeah.
So, but it's just. I would prefer they have something totally different. So, like one thing even though I don't play Digimon, everyone who's played like Bandai games and seen Digimon has always said like the memory system seems pretty cool. But it's just like, yeah, everything else about it feels like kind of just low effort, you know.
No, so the Bandai TCG like development is like you have a lot of dishes, but your kitchens actually like just use the same ingredients, and then they just like. You can do like some pretty cool stuff at first, but after a while, people sort of know what you're putting out, and it's kind of like it's almost like if they didn't release it under Bandai, it would do a bit better, just because like it's not a company.
Is One Piece TGC still doing well in English in Japan? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
like so today this morning they did the nationals for Australia, and the cap was 1,024 plays, and that got capped in 5 minutes.
Which is insane.
For Australia, that's an insane event.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Arc Knights is coming to UA, so like you'll get collectors, but I just don't think it's that great of a like game.
I think in the end, like people have to play the game for a card game to be successful. Like there's only so much you can go with collectibles, unless you go like Pokemon, right? But even then, like the playing scene is still pretty big, right?
So, like, I'll put it this way, right? Like, when Bushiroad has a lot of games, and they have, like, some similar concepts. But every time you play, for example, you play Vanguard and you play White Schwartz, like, two very different games. When you play Shadowverse Evolve, of course, that's been developed a lot by Cygames as well. But it's, like, a very different game, too. Even when you play Rebirth, it's a very different game. Like, sure, you have damage here, but the overall gameplay is still relatively different. But when you play, like, One Piece, and then you play Gundam.
Yep.
It's like a lot of the concepts are there, and you can understand it because then it means it's easier for people to transition from one game to another.
Yeah.
But like,
But you're just changing the rule a bit. It feels very sameish.
but you have a situation where you can feel the game itself is very kind of boring. So I'll give you an example: Dragon Ball. I think Fusion World. I think that's a very low effort created game, where it's, you know, the main gimmick of Dragon Ball is you can charge. So it's like just like in the anime itself, you can get like a lot of power. But in the end, it's just a bunch of like 30. Everyone's like 30k power, and they restand, and that's it. Like that's literally it. And that's not really. I don't know. That doesn't really feel Dragon Ball, you know.
The base template is like you can always see like the bottom of the drawing canvas. Feels like.
I've never seen a rebirth card in Riot. We're like, well, we got rebirth cards.
We have rebirth,
but we also played like Victory Spark. Not Extreme.
Yes, I just see EXVS all the
we played Victory Spark, which is what it was based on. But we did see I think we were in was it Fukuoka? Fukuoka had like a bunch of people playing Rebirth, which is crazy. I was like, wow, people play this game.
Pockets of like Rebirth players.
How many TCGs does Gundam have at this point? Too many to count. They're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
I mean, if you want to see which ones were dead, you can go through their like presentation.
No, that doesn't tell you all of them. There's only a fraction of them.
Yeah.
So, like, here's the thing, right? Like, we're in a different generation where everyone's going, oh man, we love Bandai games, right? But if you go to a lot of the old card shop owners, they'd be like, we're very cautious about Bandai games. They're probably going to kill it next month. One Piece is probably dead in a couple of months because Bandai was notorious to just kill every single one of their games the moment the profit margin goes a bit lower.
Yeah.
So
One Piece was actually the exception.
Oh yeah, Battle Spirits was a totally different game, and I forget that oh my god, this gun. I forget that card game came out, but that game didn't die because it was a bad card game. That card game died because Bandai handled that shit so poorly, it's ridiculous, right? And I'll tell you, a game needs to be fun in order to survive. A game doesn't survive just because like you put in heaps of money into the competitive scene, right? The game survives because people like playing and they like spending money on your product. That's how it lives. And Bandai literally like botched the entire launch. It was actually incredible. Ooh.
Sometimes like to me it's like it feels like the card game companies forget that this is a hobby and like what people want from this is enjoyment and only enjoyment.
I remember something like the Bandai Battle Spirits one. So the opening tournament. So this is the release tournament of the first set. And like, in order to enter, you had to buy at least 4 booster boxes of the product, and you could buy up to like an entire case. And then from those,
you build your deck with those.
Yes, you build your deck from those. So it definitely means that you need to spend.
It's basically
pay to win, right? It's literally pay to win, and you have a chance to pay to not win because you could probably crack bad, right?
Exactly.
So that's like just it's terrible, and then. So no one's going to pay that much money. So there's no point in joining. I think there was a tournament in Melbourne on the release tournament where it didn't fire because not enough people turned up.
Also have to remember, like, customers hate it when it's like very cash grabby like that.
Yes.
Like, it's like you think we're like, you know, that stupid. Right?
Yeah.
It was like, you know, it's like a mockery of a scheme.
Yeah. The launch event was 1 million in prizing, but I mean, they don't. I think some places didn't do it, right? Because they didn't get the numbers. So there was like a clause that says it doesn't have to be 1 million, right?
I mean, even if like they did like do the 1 million, it's still gonna be like it's pretty outlandish.
Like I can even go back in time where there was another game called Versus. It was Versus System. It was the original Marvel and DC TCG. This was before like this was actually when the Marvel movies and things was like beginning to come out, or the movies were coming out, right? You'd think that this is like a home run card game because it's Marvel and DC in one card game. You have X-Men, you have like Batman and crap like that, right? And that game had like, they had 10K tournaments. This was before inflation, by the way. So they had like regional events that gave 10K money out, 10K USD. and that game died because no one played it because no one even knew it existed.
Yeah.
All right, no one knew it existed, and this is they could be cross marketing all this stuff everywhere, but yeah, just no one knows about the game.
It could have been like the top 5 card games of all time, but execution's like botched.
Oh yeah, that's right. So most of the dedicated players won't buy the product at locals because they bought it a month prior at the release one. Yeah, that's true. I actually forgot about this. Like, why would I buy anything from my local game store when I already bought all my cards at the tournament straight from Bandai themselves, right? Or whoever the distributor that ran them. And it's like, so the distributor would sell the cards to your local game store, but because the distro is running the tournament, you just bought it straight from the distro, and all the LGSs got screwed over. And if it wasn't the distro, it would just be from Bandai themselves, right? So they just buy straight from Bandai and screw over your distro.
Yep. So all your like down chains are just like absolutely like destroyed, and there's nothing in it for them as well. That's
and how bad is it when you go, here's a $1 million tournament, or this is a there's a $1 million prize pool, guys. Come join, buy a case. The moment they say, I'm not gonna buy a case, I'm just gonna play something else. Your game's dead. Like, your game's literally just dead. Okay.
It's like you're giving like an option to the players, and it's like, do you really think there's gonna be enough players that it's like, yeah, I'll spend a case, I'll pay a case to enter this thing. Like, I don't know what kind of like simulation they went through, but it's really crazy to think like, yeah, did somebody? A lot of people say like, yeah, this is gonna work out. This is definitely gonna work out. Let's do this.
So standard Vanguard is on its way to make the 30th deck, revolving around a generic set order with cards that check for the number of said card in order zone. Yep, that's correct.
We should do like a D tier list before set 5, and it's like how many like Vanguard units are actually in D, and you're like, oh my god. Like when we were going into like this like 5-6 nation thing, I thought we were gonna like be like consolidating like a lot of the leader units. Nope. Never happened. Nada.
Battle Spirits was the most dead shit I've ever seen. Absolute Astro being £50 a copy because people expect to win hundreds and thousands. So what's £50?
And don't forget, like local card shops stock that stuff. It's rough.
I think in EU, if you turned up to the event, you won 300 or 400 bucks.
Oh.
Like, due to play numbers. No, but there was times when they just wouldn't fire the event because there wasn't enough players, right?
Yeah, like so you rock up and then there's nothing going on.
You don't. There's no $1 million prize pool.
It's like, imagine like, oh man, today's gonna be so exciting. You rock up, it's like, oh sorry guys, we're not having it.
Sir, we just have more expensive clans. Lol.
Yeah.
Someone asks, so Bandai handles TCGs worse than Bouchard?
Depends what you mean by handling.
I think all companies are good at handling and are bad at handling it. Like, that's just how it is. Because the grass is always greener on the other side.
Yeah.
If you're in a Bouchard card game, you're always going, wow, Bandai has like way better
amazing.
pricing, you know, they listen to players, blah, blah, blah. And then if you're on like Pokemon, they're always like, why do we get fucked over, blah, blah, blah. They're always complaining. We have asynchronous top cart, but like all our X2s aren't making top cards. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you have asynchronous cart, you get $1,000, dude. Like, I think it's always the grass is greener on the other side. But like, it also depends what you're looking for. Like, you see a bunch of players who play Bandai games and they come back and they go, I want to play card games for fun, not just for money at the same time.
That's true.
But in terms of who handles it better, I mean, I think right now people only see like Bandai handling stuff good. But I think soon you're gonna get a lot of rage when they announce they announced Gundam TCG. Like, if you look at what they're doing, they're literally just gonna go like Naruto TCG, Bleach TCG, and you're like, well, Bleach is in UA. They don't care. They want your IP. They want your money, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna just they've definitely found the holy grail in terms of IP card games, and they're gonna like beat it to the dead horse until like the IPs are so dead they just reboot it again or something like that.
Yep.
So I don't think they're good or bad at handling. I think there's gonna be the good times and the bad times.
And yeah, at the moment Bandai's great times.
Yeah, Bandai is in their great times, but you can look at their player base going, can you just stop releasing card games and just focus on what you have? Because there are definitely some card games that are doing great and some card games that are like exceedingly average, like Dragon Ball Fusion World.
Put it this way, if they decide to like completely axe One Piece in 2 years, I wouldn't be surprised.
I actually wouldn't be surprised, but
And
I think it's more but right now there's so many games, they're more likely going to axe Battle Spirits and then Dragon Ball.
But Battle Spirits
right?
is their own IP, so
No.
you would think.
Yeah, but there's a difference between Battle Spirits in JP and Battle Spirits in the West, right?
I guess, yeah.
So, do you think Bandai is going to manage Union Arena worse than Bushiroad in managing Y Sports?
Unit Arena is not about management. I think it's more about design.
No, so okay, here's the issue, right? Is Union Arena is honestly, like, in my opinion, not a great game to play, but it's a great game to collect because you're gonna get like nice looking cards, right? So, what Bandai is gonna do well in is they own a lot of IPs. They're way bigger than Bushiroad, so they're gonna be able to like push people around and then put a lot of things into UA, and then you'll have a great collector's market. But if you want to play the game, it's a bit like meh, right? At least with Weiss you can play, but the problem with English Weiss right now is that they're not getting any good licenses.
Yep.
Like that's just the reality. Until they get good licenses, Weiss is just not going to do that well, right? Because it's an anime card game. Oh, this is my first Empoleon. What? Like, it's just an anime card game, right? It's an anime card. There's like nothing else you can really say, right? Like, if you don't get IPs, your game doesn't exist. And unfortunately, in English right now, the Weiss is not great. In JP, I don't know. In JP, I haven't really kept up too much with JP.
Oh, they have a big stuff. I mean, dude, they have Blue Archive.
Yeah, they got Blue Archive.
They definitely are doing well.
Yeah.
And the thing with like getting IPs is like this, right? If you're getting like the good IPs, the other IP holders will be like, wow, like there's the other like big IP allowed like Ws to tap into them, so they're kind of like the trust is kind of like built upon those, and you're like more likely to give away, I guess, agree to like collabs and stuff like that, or giving your IP to like at least sell your IP to it, because like not every IP owners will be like, yeah, I'm just gonna sell to anyone. Like I don't know, especially in Japan, right? There's a lot more like sentiments around like, oh, I want to work together with that company because there's like rivalries or like historical stuff. So the bigger you are, the easier it is to get bigger like IPs.
What do you think Bushi could do to make Weiss players show up for events? Get good IPs.
Good IPs.
Get better IPs. Change the format, because right now the English format is at least really bad. I'd say change card design so skill is more rewarded than like random luck. Because I think another problem with Weiss right now, it has slowly moved to like a situation where there's like your player skill. I remember there was a term for it. Your player decisions matter less because you could make the best decisions, but just straight up get lucked out.
Yep.
And I think Weiss is heading more towards direction.
Yeah.
Which is not great.
I mean, D is kind of getting to that direction, and see, here's the thing. I don't know if it's intentional or not from Bushiroad, because like their games are kind of like in the last few years are leaning towards
more
that
towards
side.
casual.
Yeah. I mean, it does make it more fun. Like everyone can like go top 8.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're like, if like investing time into your game is not getting rewarded, then people will just move to another game.
Yeah, people want grind.
Isn't HoloLive official game outranking Y Shorts? But it's HoloLive.
It's HoloLive.
It's HoloLive,
is
dude.
like kind of like the sort of like unicorn of this decade.
Yeah, HoloLive is gonna dominate no matter what. Like it's like
it's the unstoppable force.
It legit is.
You can slap.
It's not like, you have to understand. It's not about rankings, okay?
Yeah.
Like you can look at it as rankings, but one, HoloLive Set 1 just came out. It's got so many. It's as a brand, HoloLive is way bigger than literally everything else. Well, a lot of things, like probably even Bushiroad, right?
Yep.
Just the amount of reach that it has is already like on a different plane compared to Bushiroad.
Like,
but like remember,
HoloLive is one of a kind.
HoloLive is being managed by Bushiroad as well. So like in Japan, at least.
Oh,
so,
the production stuff, yeah. But that's on a different.
I don't know.
kind of
I don't know what's
relationship,
getting
right?
managed by.
Yeah, that's all just corporate stuff in the back, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell any of those. I'm almost done with my boxes.
Wait, so bigger than Pokemon? No. It's not bigger. Pokemon is on a different level compared to everything else. Like it's actually you can't compare. Pokemon's like so. Let's kind of talk about the different levels. Okay, so you have your mid-range card games, right? You can put like kind of mid-sized card game, I guess, is a better way. So you like Bushiroad, all that is on there. They have like the big. I think it's the big four right now, right? Which is Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and One Piece. Because you can't really say One Piece is not.
Duel Master, bro.
I know, actually, yeah, Duel Master is huge.
Duel Master in Japan is actually
the big four is probably like not MTG then. It's like probably One Piece, Pokemon, Duel Masters, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, in Japan it's that because MTG is not as big. But if we want to talk about worldwide, then yeah, it's like it's replaced Duel Masters, put in Magic the Gathering, right? Yeah. But that's actually like fake because Pokemon is on a generationally different level. So when you look at what they're targeting, like Vanguard, whatever, Weiss, they're all targeting like young adults, people who like have some money, right? And I think right now Vanguard's picked up. They went, we need kids, we need to get kids, right? But like they're targeting young adults, like Kelvin. They go, he likes card games, he has disposable income. Let's get his money, right?
Wow.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh is like kind of the same thing, but because they're so big and like MTG as well, they have like a large generation of like we have current young adults and then old people as well who's been established in the game for a long time. That's like our market. But then Pokemon is like the next tier, which is like, we've gotten those two, but now we're targeting your kids as well.
Yes.
Right?
It's literally, you got the dad, and then you got the dad's kid.
Yes. The dad or their mum is sending the kid to Pokemon tutoring to make sure they can make it to Worlds so they get a free trip to Japan, right? Or some crap like that. So, but what that locks in is that when you invest like a lot of money like that to kids, you're not exactly like making money, except in the future, because then they're gonna grow older and then likely get their kids into it. So it's like it's like a infinite yin yang machine, right?
Start them early, they say. Like, yeah, Pokemon is playing a different game to all the other.
Pokemon is 100% playing a different game,
and they have the strength of the IP. And the video game and the anime just transcends any of the other card game companies would like dream of doing.
Pokemon is like a way of life in Japan right now. It's actually insane. But
I mean, you can have Pokemon furniture. Do you see any of the other card games do furniture?
No.
It's like it's just how it is.
Yeah, Digimon is not big in Japan. It's very not big in Japan.
It's also like I would compare like the collabs on the tier of like the IP or like the card game based on the collabs they get, right? It's like, is your IP on a Uniqlo shirt yet? Well, it's like, are they with McDonald's yet? It's like, that's kind of like where you have to like try to like stop comparing things.
Someone asked before, is Yu-Gi-Oh dying? It's not.
No,
it's like it's
I think Yu-Gi-Oh will never die.
I think it's in a low point at the moment, but it's not dead.
It's always like, the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is like, it can be like very low, and then next year like they just randomly have a really good format, and all the players can come flocking. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is like just weird like that, and like here's like one thing that like when you meet like card game players, like it's always like, oh yeah, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's kind of like the life.
I feel like, okay, this is gonna be a hot take, but I feel like MTG has a higher chance of dying than Yu-Gi-Oh. Because based on how, I mean, to be fair, both companies are like doing really poorly when it comes to managing their game.
Kind of.
But there is so much copium with Yu-Gi-Oh that I feel like it's very hard for it to die.
Yu-Gi-Oh is like the insane card game, right? It's like it will defy odds. MTG is like, well, MTG the reason why MTG will fail and the reason why Yu-Gi-Oh will fail is completely like different.
Yeah, to be fair, I have more trust in Yu-Gi-Oh's copium than maybe Hasbro's management or Wizards of the Coast management of MTG.
Well, MTG is like just cash grabby. I think that's just the worst part of the bad trends, I guess.
Yu-Gi-Oh OCG is so cheap. Yeah, it is. But like Yu-Gi-Oh is like really entrenched as well in Asia. Yeah. Right? And everyone like underestimates that, but it's really entrenched in Asia. While MTG is like only relevant really in like the West. In Asia, MTG is weaker.
Oh, it's like this. MTG grazes. Oh no, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon grazes people outside the TCG world. Like you can like play no card games and you can still like, oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is like that meme thing that's like kind of like.
The thing is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh is the only game where it's like the eternal format is its main format, and like it or not, that gives a lot of history to the game as well.
Yeah,
like,
and I think generally the company just has to invest in
Alden?
like their
Think
card
about Alden?
development.
oh shit.
Right? They have to like make sure like whatever new stuff they like. Yeah. To be honest, like, yeah, you gotta give like some credit to like people who design like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're like as crazy. Oh, is that FFR? Why? Guys, today's we're eating Indomie for the next few days.
No, but like here's the thing that like kind of rubs me the wrong way with I guess the recent MTG announcement is that MTG has an insane history as well, right? Is that
like their legacy?
like well like before as well is that there's a lot of history in the game, but it was also a game which had a lot of like story and lore behind it. It was a deep lore game. But that's because like I like back then you had like great blocks like Urza's Saga, the Urza block. I think you had like Ravnica. You have things like Phyrexia's, things like that. And when you like sure like you can dilute it now with short-term cash grabs, but it's just like if you go to a tournament and you see like what are you playing? I'm playing MTG. Why is Tifa fighting SpongeBob SquarePants or some shit, right? Is that like it's not really MTG anymore, right?
Yeah.
But it's like before they were side things and now they're main sets. That's the issue. And like I'll put it this way: is that we all know about the reserve list in MTG, right? That's like the Black Lotuses, the Power 9, and then a bunch of other cards, but mainly those, right? And those are expensive because of its history, right? Because of its history. But that's like it only matters. Those cards' prices only matters if people actually care about the game.
Yeah, if they continue like building on whatever
but if
the legacy is built on.
But if the game itself is moving into a different direction where people care less about that and they're all going, do you want the new serial rare Sephiroth card? Well, if that's going to be the main high rarity whale stuff, then what does that mean for the reserve list, right? It only means that your history, the old history cards, only like a smaller percentage of people are going to care about them.
Okay. Hot take. I think they're betting on the fact that they feel like whatever they do will not affect the reserve list. But that's a hot take. I think they're trying to push like the limits, right? It's like, oh, whatever we do, the stuff that we did like 20, 30 years ago will not change. So we can do whatever we want now. Like if they want to be, it's the douche move. But if a douche move that doesn't have negative impacts to them.
So okay, you have to understand. Like, the reserve list is there. It's what they've made to build trust with their player base, but it's not something that gives them profit.
Yep.
It's not something that gives them profit. It gives their consumers profit in some ways, but it doesn't give them profit because they can never print a Black Lotus and go like, oh, this is now we're gonna make so much money. So they can only print the 1 rings, like 1 out of 1 serial numbers and crap like that. That's how they can only like get the Giga Whales to come in, right? So they're at a crossroads where maybe we should just get rid of the old MTG crowd and create new profits for us.
True.
Like at the cost of them, right?
Let's get over the old peak, get the new peaks, sort of thing. Instead of having to worry about like losing momentum from your old stuff, you just completely make the new stuff. But that's just a theory.
Do you think set 5 meta is healthy? What decks, if any, should be hit to maintain some balance? Look, set 5 has only come out like for 2 weeks.
It's too soon to say.
It's like there's only been 2 weeks.
Plus, it's always hard because Japan always has Toryo. It's definitely not Shiranui level. I don't think anything's Shiranui level yet.
It's crazy to say set 5 format feels super coin flippy. decks have explosive 10, 3, 4 plays, so you just run away with games. Yeah, I mean,
welcome to the
that's standard.
Like, I'm not sure if people realize, but standard's been like that since day one. Unless, like, I guess in the beginning, some decks can be very slow, or you just brick because you don't draw persona rights, and that's how you get the deck out games, right?
Similar T, it's just that easy, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you go first, you get persona right, where you already have like a very high win rate compared to like
trying not to doom on D openly. Lol. I mean, like, I feel like everyone knows though.
Yeah, I mean, what do you gain from like not shit talking? Right, I
mean, it's not shit talking if it's true, right? Like,
yeah, we're just speaking of like what we observe, and I mean, we also have stuck with the game ever since. We've seen the different like kind of like situations. You know.
It's not like we haven't offered them advice at all, right? Like we
No, but from saying something to like card design, that's a very different like.
So I think I opened like 4 boxes.
Wait,
and you opened like 16, right? Do we have any more boxes?
Well, 7. 7, yeah. 15. Is there one missing?
This one.
Oh, is that all?
So 4, 5, 7, like 12.
Yeah, this 8 here.
8. Because I opened 5 boxes and you opened 15.
I guess so. I guess so.
It's because I've been talking, man.
I've been talking.
I've been showing off your cards as well.
That's right. I mean, you're the one with the camera there, so it makes perfect sense.
Any predictions for Cardfight Vanguard in second half of 2025 to 2026?
Second half of 2025. That's a tough one.
I mean, they'll probably do a version of BSF and then a BCS, right?
Well, they're just shifting the schedule. That's for once, but I think the schedule shift is for something else. Like we should find out by like, let's say before.
We're only opening 1 case, so that was the case.
Yeah, it was a very quick crack, guys. Sorry, but we can continue talking. What else? Yeah, next year. I don't know. I don't think even Bush knows what's happening
I don't know.
next year.
Are they gonna do Worlds during Golden Week again? That's like a really bad idea. Sag T1 needs to win now. Yeah, T1 better win.
Oh god, dude. Do I need to buy another case? I need to buy another case until we get T1 win.
May 2nd. It's like the timings. They should make the timing better. It's on Friday, dude. It's on Friday.
I mean, but does the day of the week matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Because if I'm an American, I'm traveling on Wednesday.
You're probably going there for a week anyways.
But I have to take an extra day off. Right?
Yeah.
I'm either traveling on Wednesday or Tuesday. Because I lose a day.
Yeah. But when you fly back, you come back a bit earlier and you get to enjoy your weekend.
That's not exactly how it works, right? Everywhere else as well, you need to take an extra day off. You can't do a Friday night fly out.
That's true. But yeah, I think just generally events are weekend things. It's just not Friday things. I think whenever you have like a major event on a Friday...
Yeah, they can't do it because it conflicts with like Daivangasai.
Oh, but I thought that was the whole point, right? I thought you want to have it in Daivangasai.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like it doesn't...
Something.
No, well, like... So I think
because if the argument is like they want people to come there and enjoy Daifangasai, well, if you have the event in Daifangasai, people can enjoy that anyways, right? So what's the goal?
Any prediction on if we are going to get the Destiny for straight? We don't know if we're going to get the Destiny for straight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know any information, bro.
Like cards are cards.
I'm just a normal person who opens cards.
Opens, yeah. Well, we're just cracking stuff here. Oi.
So,
back to the sorting.
Don't have an issue with...
Well, the good thing is for this set, I don't think I can sell that many cards. So, it's going to be a very chill week for me.
So, I guess, like, some people I've mentioned, they don't have an issue with, like, D card design. I mean,
it's fine to accept D card design.
You have to accept what kind of game you're playing, but it also means like how much time investment do you want to put in the game as well, right? Like I can clearly Like, you have to understand, there's a lot of card games right now that are available for you to play, and if you feel like you aren't having fun playing a certain card game, this is the perfect time for a player to literally just play any other card game, right? Literally that. What? Back in 2012, what choices did you have? You had Vanguard, you had White Schwartz. Everyone left Yu-Gi-Oh for Vanguard, right?
That's kind of the funny
You
one.
had Pokemon, which was not even at the same level as it is now. You have to realize the Pokemon was like the third out of like the big three back then, because MTG was bigger,
and
Yu-Gi-Oh was bigger,
Yeah.
right? So, but like to be fair, those are pretty much the card games you had. Maybe you had like Keyforge, but who the hell plays that game? I don't even think
Hearthstone, man.
Yeah, whatever, right? So you didn't have a choice. But like right now, if I'll say I want to play a different game, what can I play? There's at least 5 Bandai games, right? There's Lorcana.
Yeah.
There is that Ultraman TCG coming out as well.
Yeah.
There's the big 4, like big. Well, I said Bandai.
There's
like
actually more than 10 cards.
There's Flesh and Blood. Yeah, there's Flesh and Blood.
Yes.
There's Grand Archive, right?
Yep.
There's so many, right? So if you wanted to if you weren't having fun with a certain card game right now, it is so easy for you to switch. So if you were Bushiroad, you'd be going, how do I make people stay in my ecosystem as much as possible?
True. Retention.
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 But I said there's like 5 Bandai games, right? So like that kind of covers it. Casually D is okay, but feels like it rewards time invested really badly. Playing other games in the meantime has been so much fun. It's true. I've seen a lot of people recently they've been playing a lot of other things. Let's be real.
And I think it's also we have a lot of like people who used to top in Vanguard quite a bit, and they enter a D tournament and they always like fall short of making the top, and they're like, something's different now. And they talk to each other.
Yeah, they talk to each other and they try other things too, right? Like even like to be honest, it's not even that hard to make D even like slightly better in a tournament. You make top cut best of 3, done. That's like automatically better for everything.
Yeah, if you wanna say like consistency and you wanna make things pay off, you can.
Kelvin, are you selling the Vinch FFR?
I sell all high rarities, man. Like we don't hold high rarity cards. That's just how we do things around here, right?
Vinch.
We just do like base rarities.
I think the most damning evidence is the low number of repeat topping players.
Yeah, but again, that's kind of like that factor is good or bad depending whether you're the negative effective person or the positive effective one. Because for everyone else, it's great because now everyone can top. Like there's like motivation. It's like, all these like young kids, you don't have to play the game for like 5+ years to be good at the game, which is I can see the benefit of that for newer players.
That's from a TO fix, not a gameplay thing. But the thing is, the TO is
they affect each other. Yeah,
the TO is Bushiroad.
They get to the decision maker is the same.
And like, for example, in Japan you have diversity cut. That's a TO fix, but that's like also
such
impacting how they create sets.
Yep.
Because everything is like a different flavor of the same thing.
It's just slightly different name, different color. You're missing one staple, which will come up in a promo in a few weeks.
Yeah, like things like the promo stuff.
The promo stuff is that's very deliberate of making.
No, but let's put it this way: like sometimes gameplay, if you make all the right decisions in a game, you can still lose. That's like the reality, right? Because there's a luck element to it, but you want to have more wins than you have losses. And the amount of more wins you have over your losses by making correct decisions all the time would be a big factor in how much you invest your time into something, right? If you invest 10 hours into something and it increases your win rate from like 5 wins to 5 losses to like 5.5 wins, 4.5 losses, maybe like it's not worth it, you know? This is a huge how do you say it, example.
It's just kind of like you grind like the deck for like 4 week strike. You go to a tournament and like you can still go X2 and like lose it out. It's like it feels pretty rough. Yeah.
I don't know. I play every day and I have a positive win rate. That's fine.
That's
like
great.
you go to locals. I definitely have a positive win rate when I go to locals. But the main thing is when you go to major tournaments, are you doing well in them or not? Right. It's like it's if you go to locals, it's fine. Like, but that's not the barometer we're talking about. I mean, sim online every day. That's not what that's not the same thing though. Like BCS is the BCS BSF. Those are the barometers,
The
right?
barometers, yeah.
And yeah, no, like that's another problem. There are only 2 per year, so it's kind of hard. That's the issue. There should be way more events that matter. There really should be way more events that matter.
If you want to do that top, right? Like put it this way, like the other card games, like the normal Wuxia card games are doing so well because they have so many events. Like I was just counting how many like.
What's my win rate against different fight? It's X0, infinite.
Infinitely better.
No, I don't think me and different fight have ever played each other at a tournament. If we play each other not in a tournament, I don't think we're playing that seriously. We'll be like practicing, so we don't really care.
You never got like in a like bloody cage fight with the
Like, what if you're sick or something? It's over. But that's actually part of tournament preparation. If you watch, okay, so different context. If you watch like League of Legends, or whatever, those teams, right? They go to Worlds. If they get sick, that's still that's their problem, right?
That's part of it.
Yeah, that's their problem.
part of the game.
You look at Onar. He's fucking jacked for a reason, right? He's got huge muscles, even though he just plays on a computer all day because he's trying to make sure his stamina is good. He can last like X hours playing this game at peak capacity, and that's part of tournament preparation.
It's like easy. It's like it's like what's like sitting there 3 hours
It's
clicking.
like when you go to a tournament, right? When you go to like a card game tournament, for example, you're there for maybe 8+ hours, even 12 hours, right? Like Pokemon's like was 12 hours,
crazy, yeah.
and you're literally playing like at the top of your game for every single round, or at some bit, right? And you have to make sure at the end of the day, those rounds, the most important rounds as well, you're still playing well compared to other people. That's not just
It's literally stamina check.
It's not like you can know every single line. But if your brain is fried and you're really tired and you're not playing peak capacity, that's still your own problem.
Yep.
Right.
Like running out of gas doesn't matter how fast you can go. If you run out of gas, you run out of gas, right? So.
Yeah, but they play all season to qualify. It's a bit different, but I'm just saying if Owner is sick one day, he's not fucked. If he's sick today, he's fucked, right? Because it's semifinals.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, right? Like, okay, sure, maybe you have only one BCS a year. You have to make sure you can attend that BCS, and you have to make sure that okay, if you get sick and there is like nothing you can do, then that's it. But if I'm going on a trip, right? If I'm going overseas, sometimes I go like, man, I don't want to go to work. I'm going to be working from home probably more often than going into the office, right? Because I'm afraid of all these people coming to work.
Shot,
getting straight shot, right? But it's like, there's some things you can mitigate, and of course, there's some things you can't, right? That's just how it is, yeah? If you don't want to just play a brain dead deck, that's actually a consideration to say.
It is.
Yeah, that's actually a consideration. Like one of the like the reason why you'd play something like Sanctuary Guard Dragon back then is because it's like the easiest deck. You can play like 12 hours of it, and it's like you don't have to think, so you're always gonna make the correct plays.
Like you
right?
can go really deep, and your reserve is still like, plentiful, right?
By the way, there's no point like don't pile on people, right? It's good to explain things, but don't pile on people.
You can converse, have a healthy discussion.
Something like Vaga, an actually negative thinking deck. Oh, you have to think a lot of Vaga.
There are.
Think a lot of Vaga, dude. You have to think you're gonna crit it up.
It's like, oh man, what if my opponent gets defensive? But it's not like you can stop like from.
Dude, I'm like one. You know when in Inno, I want to pass so many Vaga mirrors. It's insane. You know that like when we play those 5 rounds, I think at least 3 of them were like Vaga mirrors, dude. It's true. There's not that's a Bushiroad issue. I think there should be at least 3 circuits, and there should be like important local tournaments that are similar to like that they give good stuff and are similar to like the Pokemon style like League Cups, or you could say like flagship tournaments for monkeys kind of thing.
With Bushiroad, you have like 2 big circuits in a year. I'll play the game seriously for like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months max a year. Oh, I have 8 months to do other card games.
You don't know how many times I draw a trigger or OT when I use Dayusha skill. It makes me want to not CV to draw and just trigger. But then your whole field doesn't get 5k and you have like one less of your card, right? So like you know what the top card of your deck is.
Exactly.
If you know what the top card of your deck was and it wasn't by an effect, then it's kind of dodge, right?
Yeah.
The Lyrical Cups and Vanguard Day stuff is a start. I think
kind of.
kind of.
But the lyrical cup things, I'm a bit iffy because like it forces you to buy certain types of decks.
I think the Lyrical Cup is more like the Yume no Kesha Cup, right? Which lets you play the collab deck. But I still think there should be a more serious tournament, like for a store to hold every like quarter or every like month, right? I think that would be a nice start. And then maybe that can accumulate to a local style invite only tournament that actually gave really good stuff. And there was like a reason for you to go to these tournaments, but to get the invite to go to these bigger ones. Yeah. Waiting for another City event to bring Token Rumble.
Okay.
City's next year, man.
Right. Instead of like win a shop challenge, get a buy card, just do point-based system. If you unlock it, you get a buy card.
Doesn't Nekos have Master Play that's pretty big in Australia? No, it's not.
No,
it's no one. I'll be real with you, man. No one knows what was happening. I'll be real with you that the Master Play finals, I didn't know what was happening until the week, a couple of weekdays, like 3 days before it was actually happening. Because I think one of the guys was saying, "Can you? Here's the thumbnail for Master Play. Can you take a look at it?"
Yeah. I mean, we say all of this, but I'm not saying that they're easy. Disclaimer: none of this is easy to do.
No, it's very easy. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, for some people it's easier.
Like, come on, it's not that hard. Okay.
Right. For some people it's easy. All right, Mister, I know everything.
Yeah, no, you have to be confident.
Yeah,
you have to be confident.
That's true. But you can only be confident in what you're confident in.
That's right. Yeah, no, I think they can definitely do way better with Master Play. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you want a third circuit, but they need to do like way better with it. Because right now, like to be fair, right now I think it's just Master Play is more like Melbourne Play, right?
Kind of.
Because there's not that many people who. I mean, a lot of the city players I talked to, they never flew down. Oh, it's Steven. What's up, man?
Well, the unfortunate situation is also like traveling is expensive.
Yeah, traveling to Melbourne is expensive.
Yep. Like cost is something that you have to like take into consideration before executing any sort of plans.
Yeah. It has to be worth it for the players to go down. Like, it's just how it is.
It just needs to make sense.
Yeah.
Just needs to make sense.
You guys have a bigger card for predictions for next Busho presentation? Which one? I never play bingo, man. With work. Have you guys tried? Steven asked, have you guys tried UA?
Back then, like
Union
JP,
Arena.
when JP was like coming out, well, because I was like collecting signs and I was getting ready to just like touch everything that has.
Whoa, Mark came. So late, dude.
We're on stream.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Okay.
How's the cracks, man?
Sad.
Wait, when did you get your iPad?
It's outside. I put
Oh, you
in
left it
the-
outside?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not outside, on the corridor.
I reckon Gen G on paper. Are you crazy? Dude, T1, dude.
T1.
There's only T1
It's
here.
only T1, man.
T1 is gonna worlds up, bro.
Like Gen G, it's only good when it's like
Chirky's gonna chirk, dude.
yeah.
T1. Let's go, boys.
T1, that's right.
I believe in T1, like, popping off. Do you three live together? No. We just go to Calvin's house very often. Genji 3-0? No way, dude.
You might as well count Kai as living at Kelvin's.
There's so many Genji people in our chat. What the fuck, dude?
Dude,
I'm coping T1.
you guys are just meta sheep.
Yeah, meta sheep, dude. Dude, so here's the thing. I feel like if Genji beats T1, they have a good chance losing to BLG in the finals.
Oh no, man.
That's like crazy, dude. Because, dude, they choked so hard against FlyQuest, dude. It's insane, dude. Dude, Steven's saying hi to you, man.
Hey, Steven.
Are you still playing One Piece, Steven?
Is he?
He was before.
I heard him and Nikki weren't having fun with the format.
When?
Like right now, dude.
Oh,
FlyQuest is good, dude. FlyQuest was really good. Yeah, no, everyone believed in FlyQuest.
Surprisingly, yeah. The picks were crazy.
Why are you hating on NA, dude? Everyone hates on NA.
Dude,
It's just
NA
how it is, right?
Like the free joke is there for a reason.
Yeah.
All right.
But FlyQuest did good, man. They did better than EU. NA better than EU right
Put
now.
it this way, it's like the difference between like FlyQuest and like what 100 Thieves. Like, dude, like I saw those 100 Thieves games and I was losing it.
100 Thieves didn't even make it through the playoffs or something.
And then this thing, which is crazy. Like that actually made me watch like the
100 who?
Lol. Theft.
Dude, no, FlyQuest did really good. I think I'm a big Whipper fan, dude. Whipper is funny. He talks so much shit and then he delivers.
No.
That's the best kind.
No, I think the team delivers, man. I don't think it was just him. I think the
Dude,
team.
I reckon
team put him on a bubble wrap. And
I reckon everyone sees Brippo and they're like, oh, let's beat him up because he's a big mouth, and then they start losing and like, what the hell? Why is he still alive?
No, but that's because of the teamwork, not because of him.
Yeah.
He has like a what do you call it? Passive aggro, right? You know, in like some card games, like it's not just about the deck that.
No, I reckon honestly,
the
like
aura.
even though like you know the results speak for themselves, I did think FlyQuest was way better than not like way better, but they're just better than G2, 100%. Like this strat they did better than G2. I don't see G2 if G2 made it out of Swiss, I don't see them making it out of top 8.
I think the problem.
But then FlyQuest, everyone underestimated them. So
G2 is too much of like follow the meta but water it down sort of syndrome. So it's kind of like you're decent, but well, at least FlyQuest is the strat of like playing their own game kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Which is always fun to see like in games like those. It's like when somebody just brings a pocket pick and actually like does really really well. See, why can't Vanguard be like
format that? Is literally Gecko Moria. Huh? Really? Is he on? Are you on
Lucha?
Lucha?
8 or 8.5?
He's 8.5. So about 8.5.
Then it's Doffy.
It's Doffy, right?
Doffy.
G2 can probably beat LNG away, bro. Okay, to be fair, in Swiss, LNG and Weber look good. They're in top cut.
I think they just got lucky, like in budget.
I don't know.
Fights,
I think in top cut, they got exposed.
I think LNG,
They got exposed, dude.
and DK are on the same tier. Like I think all three of them don't belong in the top 8. But
they go Faker in Korea. Like Faker's dude. Faker, you can't hang on Faker, dude. He's like his hand hurts. His wrist is messed up, but he's gonna Super Saiyan.
Dude, if you see a soccer player not do well because he broke his leg like 2 months ago, are you gonna like?
People are hating on Faker because he's Faker. Faker's gonna be fun. The rest of the team, as long as they go super worlds mode, they're gonna.
I'm worried about Owner, but he's been.
DK didn't make it to top 8. DK, man,
DK
so
is
disappointing.
Terrible. I'm sorry, like DK is actually just disappointing. I'm really sad about HLE. Like I thought I'm like.
No, HLE deserved it.
I have to stop.
Deserved it.
No. Like as in them losing in like top 8.
Yeah.
Like
they just didn't play good. They just didn't play good.
I'm gonna stop like complaining about Doran because I hate.
Doran.
He's feeding. He's actually just.
There's a reason why he's not on Gen G, right?
His 4v6. Like Peanut, I can understand. Sometimes he doesn't make the best like calls, but some of his really good calls are still really good. Doran's just a liability.
Oh right. I think that's all the pulls. We got a lot of pulls, right?
What are the high rarities?
Sadness.
All the guys, dude.
Yeah, we put 2 guys.
Are those energy markers?
Yeah.
And you get 2.
Yeah.
You get 1 or 2.
No. If either you get 1 and a really high rarity like unit card, which is really good.
Okay.
But Kai got the second.
Are they secret rares?
Yeah, but if you get 2 energy, you don't get them.
Oh wow, that's GG.
It's actually GG. Well, on the bright side, all these FFRs are usable. So if you're interested, ping me and I might reply before the end of next week. And
yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming, everyone. It's been fun chatting.
Good chat.
Talking
When
about
did you guys
everything.
start cracking? Or like streaming?
Oh, I don't know.
8:15.
Okay.
So it's been 2 hours.
2 hours.
It's been 2 hours. I'm talking about everything.
Yeah. Crazy.
Even Saying LNG and DK on the same tier. Here, I'll say it in Vanguard terms. Okay, DK is Fennel, and LNG and Weibo is like Shamo and Labrador. Hey, okay. But people
Fennel,
cope
though.
on Fennel
Fennel is
so much.
close. Yeah,
I'm just saying. The Fennel cope is real.
yeah, Fennel's showmaker. I'll take that. I think that's a good one.
Steven says, my return to Vanguard is near. BCS. Yo.
Oh, the king is back.
Shoemaker.
Shoemaker, yeah, actually.
To me, he showed a lot, just not much play, not much great play. It's like in-maker.
He's showing a lot. He's making a lot, but my God, the stuff that he shows and makes.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna call it. It's been good 2 hours.
Yeah, we have to rest. We have to be ready for T1.
We need to sleep for 2 hours before the midnight launch of T1 versus Genji. Wow, what a time! They just put it 1 hour later. But yeah, thanks for coming. It's been great talking and chatting. We'll do another one in set 5, which is in December. It's in December.
Oh
Is there another set coming up before? But yeah,
Is
we'll do
it
another
December?
one.
It's actually December.
Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy set, that one. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thanks for coming. All right.
See ya.
See you.